if you're going to come to Nepal for any length of time, you'll go to Kathmandu, you'll go to Pokhara, but usually people love to come to Chitwan National Park because it's not too far from either of the places and the sights are awesome. So Sauraha is the name of the town that you will stay in, and right here is the Chitwan National Park. And so we're going to go through some of the best things that you'll want to visit while you're in Chitwan. About a 5-minute bus ride from Sauraha is the Elephant Breeding Center, which costs 50 rupees to go in. We're actually just right behind it right now, and they have the mamas and baby elephants that you can come visit. And you have to cross the river in the hot season. When the water's high, you have to take a little canoe across, which is only a few rupees, and it's a chance to take a very inexpensive, quick canoe ride. But we would suggest going to the male elephant center, which is free to go in, and the people are much more relaxed, and you can interact with the elephants, you can touch the elephants, and from there you can go through the male elephant center and come near the river, where in the evenings the workers on the male elephants, they're used for work, not for any of the safaris or anything. They'll collect grass and they'll be coming in towards the center, crossing the river on the elephants and coming up over towards the center. So the evenings is a great place to go there. It's free and it's less restrictive from that elephant breeding center. So we definitely suggest going to visit that, which is down the main road of Sauraha until the place where you usually take the canoe ride for the safari into the national park. But then the road carries on to the left, kind of along the river, and there's a whole bunch of different hotels there. Right across from Eden Jungle Resort is the road to the male elephant center. You can ask people, but it's not very popular, and that's why I think they're so easygoing, because there's not a lot of foreigners and tourists there. If you want to go on a safari, especially if you want to see rhinos, the kind of coolest one is the elephant back safari, which costs over 2,000 rupees, which is over $20, and usually maybe an hour you'll be out there. It's hard to film on the back of an elephant, so be aware of that. But you're almost guaranteed to see rhinos and come really close to the rhinos. So that is a very cool, one of the top things that you probably want to do while you go visit Chitwan. So if you're entering the park, there's a jungle walk. There's a jeep safari. That's the most expensive, but you get to go the furthest. When we did that, we saw around 20 rhinos, and every kind of deer there is around here, lots of monkeys. It was really cool, and they take you on the big tree house, kind of like towers in the middle of the flatlands. That's very beautiful. If you're doing any of the Jeep Safari or the Jungle Walk, you'll take a little canoe ride across the river, but it's only for a couple minutes. So if you want a long canoe ride where you get to see crocodiles or the crocodile's relatives, gharial, I think, something like that, you can take a canoe ride down the river. There's also a Tharu cultural show, which you can check out in the evenings in 2 locations in Sauraha. They do typical dressed dances. Right by Sauraha, there's a Tharu village, which there are also places, there's homestays, and it's an opportunity to see the bamboo reeded, mud and buffalo dung covered homes that are traditional here. So if some of the places, for instance, if you want to go to the elephant breeding center without taking a bus, you can walk through the village. And around 10 o'clock every morning, for 100 rupees, you can sit down on the elephant back and get taken into the river, and it will splash you with its trunk. So it's a fun and inexpensive experience. You can also help clean the elephant with rocks. That's fun too. Make some friends with locals. If you're coming to the Sauraha Chitwan National Park on a budget, the best thing to do is to go to the male elephant center, because that's free, and explore past it into the grasslands near the river. You walk through it and through the fence and down to the river. That's beautiful. Go explore yourself there for free. You'll have an awesome time. Spend hours around there just exploring yourself. There's old abandoned hotels way down there. If you walk down through the center, then follow the river to the left. The next cheapest thing, other than free, is the elephant bathing. And if you want to go into the park, you'll have to pay the permit to go into the park. The cheapest thing would be the jungle walk. Hotel Parkside has a really good guide that if you're going to take anyone, go with them on your jungle walk.